Hey, this is Angie.
And I'm Ryan.
And we are
Happy Healthy Vegan. Well, Dr. Stork, of the Doctors TV, the internationally syndicated television show that yours truly were on not that long ago. Well, Dr. Stork just released a video giving his great holiday tips on how to lose weight, how to not get overweight during the holiday season.
Well, this ought to be good.
All right, let's take a look.
A lot of us are likely to overeat and put on a few pounds this time of year, but how can we still enjoy holiday fare without completely derailing our diets? Well, in this weekend's USA Weekend magazine, our Health Smart column will discuss tips to manage your food portions during the holiday season. First, try switching to smaller plates. They fill up faster, and the same size helping actually looks like more food on a smaller dish, so you're likely to serve yourself less.
What?
That has got to be probably the dumbest, lamest, least effective weight loss tip I've ever heard, hands down. Use a smaller plate and you will eat less food.
Okay, first of all, you guys point out all the time on Instagram or on my recipe demo videos that I use some pretty small bowls here at the house.
People laugh.
Yeah, they laugh at my bowls and my plates. Yeah, I still make a gigantic pot of soup and we just go back and get seconds, thirds, fourths even, It's like having the small bowl doesn't prevent me from eating as much food as I want to.
Yes, is that what Dr. Stork is assuming? You're going to make the same amount of food, but as long as you put it on a small plate, you will not walk back to the kitchen and have seconds or third or fourths.
Well, worse yet, he seems to be talking about if you go to someone else's house for a party, so what are you going to bring your miniature plate in your purse and bring it out at the party? That would be a little bit weird.
I guess that's what he's saying. But that's not all. There's another great gem here. Let's take a look at this tip.
Split an entree. Many restaurants serve way more food than you need in one sitting. So to help manage that and how much you eat, either share a main dish with a friend or pack half to go as soon as it's served.
All right, so split that entree, guys.
Yeah, everyone loves to go on a date and split their entree.
and then come home hungry still. And I've noticed this, all these, Dr. Stork, doctors' exposés I've done, I see this theme all the time. Just eat less food. Our hunger instinct is somehow evil and tricks us. No, I mean, you should eat till you're full, unless you're eating these high-fat diets that the doctors promote.
It's just calorie restriction. Let's just call it like it is.
It's
just calorie restriction.
Makes sense. If you eat half the amount of food, you get half the calories and you'll not
you may as well say, just go in the bathroom and throw up. It's like a bulimic, anorexic type thing. I'm not going to eat as much food. No, when you go to a restaurant, order the healthiest thing on the menu.
And eat lots of it.
And remember, stop eating when you're satisfied. You don't have to feel completely stuffed before putting down that fork.
So basically, once again, he's saying, don't eat a lot of food.
Yeah,
don't eat till you're full.
Restrict.
Calorie restriction once again. So all in all, I think these are some of the worst weight loss tips I've seen anywhere.
Yeah.
Fortunately though, Angie has some pretty good, actually really good tips for the holidays and eating. So why don't you share? That's why I have you in here this time with me.
I know. Usually I don't bag on Dr. Stork.
Yeah, you do. Share the wisdom.
Well, I guess I already gave you a preview when I said when you go to a restaurant, order the healthiest thing on the menu. Now I can elaborate on that a little bit more. What we do when we're gonna go out to a restaurant, especially if we're going out to a restaurant that, isn't a vegan restaurant and maybe we don't know anything about it because we're going with family, we always look the menu up online beforehand and try to figure out what the healthiest thing on there is. And if we have to, we'll go ahead and call the restaurant a day or two in advance.
Ask questions.
Yeah, just ask questions and find out, can I get this, this simplified version of the food? Can I get pizza without cheese? Can I get something without oil? Can I get it without salt? Yada, yada, yada. And sometimes we actually end up ordering things that are on the side dishes. We do this all the time. So we'll be like, okay, we're gonna order 2 things of rice, two things of beans, some corn tortillas, we're all good.
Some potatoes.
It's not a problem. Yeah, exactly. You guys have seen how we eat at Mother's. But so that's my tip when you're going out to a restaurant. Now, if it turns out there's absolutely nothing you can really eat at this restaurant except for maybe some sad side salad, then go ahead and eat some food before you get there. make your own rice and eat it. Make some potatoes, whatever. And
bang a smoothie down.
it's a little bit sad that you'll be giving the impression that vegans only eat salad, but but really, in all honesty, most restaurants should have some sort of like rice or potatoes or something you can nosh on, some steamed vegetables. Now, when you're going to a party, I mean, obviously, hopefully you'll have some invites to some vegan parties this holiday season, but if not, the same kind of thing applies. You can eat food beforehand that's really healthy so you don't arrive famished and are attracted to a higher fat food. But the other thing, and what we mostly do when we go out with my family or go to my family's house, I just bring some really healthy, delicious food with us. We'll go and eat food at home, and then we'll bring more with us. And we'll bring enough so that we can share it with them, you know, like we did on Thanksgiving.
They're always curious, and they're always digging it, too.
Yeah. So I think these are much better suggestions than go ahead and eat super high fat food. Just eat a little tiny bit of it.
And that's going to solve all your problems.
No, you're going to be super sad.
Super hungry and
Undercarbed at a party. That's no way to go.
That sounds like a horrible holiday.
I know, that's not partying. You guys know how we party. You've seen us partying all summer long with tons of carbs.
We carb it up, guys. So share your tips down below. How do you deal with food in the holidays so you stay fit, happy, and healthy and vegan?
Yeah, go ahead and like or dislike this video. Please stay subscribed if you like more vegan tips, information, recipes, etc., from Ryan here on Happy Healthy Vegan. And keep it carb this winter.
Keep it super carved.
I need just one word. Just one word from you. Just one word from you, baby.
Alright guys, so this is why you go to medical school for, so you can get great advice like this. Use a smaller plate.